Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hello everyone, looking at oil on the daily and weekly time frame. So the bulls are strong and they held up again today, higher low. Didn't get a higher high. We do have a double top with the high of yesterday. I'll show that on the shorter term time frames. But the fact that we closed the week very strong is a great sign, and we'll see that on the weekly. So I've got resistance at 48.46 along with 48.32, and then we're looking up to the recent high of 49.36. Weekly time frame, there's that close over the 100-week moving average resistance for the first time in a couple years. And now we're looking for a close above 50. And let's zoom out and get all of these rejections from 50 psychological resistance that have happened in the past 2 years. I'm seeing 1 here on the weekly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, 8 rejections from $50, no closes above it. That's the goal for the bulls, to really turn things around here and prove their strength going forward. We're on the verge of a bullish MACD cross. We'll see what kind of follow through we get here. Highest volume week we've seen in about 4 or 5 months, favoring the bulls in a big way. There's that break of the pattern on the daily time frame. Very clear. Look at the back test of the low of today, bouncing right above the previous resistance line, now acting as support. And let's look at the hourly for the little double top. High of yesterday, 48.31. High of today, 48.30. And then we pulled back a little bit. Not a significant pullback by any means. The bulls are still in control. We've got a higher low uptrend to be watching. The most recent low of consolidation was 47.05. So as long as the bulls pull back and form a higher low compared to 47.05, they are maintaining the very strong uptrend. The 4-hour chart shows that as well. Keeping an eye on the bearish MACD as it closes in. We'll see if we do get across there, but it's an extremely strong uptrend. We waited for a month for this daily break, and it was very clear for the bulls, and some nice follow-through opportunity for increased continued gains for those bulls heading into today. So we need a break next week of that double top, 48.31, and that other chart was 48.32, but either way, that's the resistance level that needs to break. And let's zoom out now on the 4-hour chart and get the next clear resistance level up here, 48.45, 48.31. So there's that resistance right there, 48.31 showing up again. And then we're looking up here at 48.94. So a clear break. There it is on the 4-hour chart, a different perspective than that daily. But cannot get any more clear than that, with higher lows, lower highs, tighter, bull break, help of OPEC news. We saw a ton of unusual options activity heading up into OPEC, and that was a good indication. We saw October 1150 USO calls purchased, and let's check USO real quick on the daily time frame. As those calls were being purchased, we're trading down here in the low $10 range, so people were making a bet that in 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, that we would be about 10% higher than where we currently stood. And they were certainly dead on. Whether that was inside information or just a really nice lucky bet, that remains to be seen. My cynical view is inside information, but who knows? Either way, follow the money. In that instance, certainly would have worked out. In more instances than not, I would say it works out. But always good to have the technicals back up any kind of follow the money trade that you're following. So I appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the likes and the shares of the videos. Support is appreciated. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.